Hello and welcome to our new reading session, The View from Saturday, and this is part 2. This is the school vision, learn today, read tomorrow. The View from Saturday, and by the end of this session you should be able to okay, so let's start from page 190, and this story is very funny, and the style of the writing is easy to handle and to understand, and it's funny, and so you can read on your own and enjoy the reading. So today I'm going to start with the first two pages, and you have to continue reading the next two pages. My mother insisted that I write a B&B letter to my grandparents. I told her that I could not write a B&B letter, and she asked me why. And I told her that I did not know what a B&B letter was. She explained, not too patiently, that a B&B letter is a bread and butter letter for you write to people. You thank them for having you as their house guest. Okay, so till here we can understand that this boy is writing, is asked by his mother to write a B&B letter, and because he didn't know what a B&B letter was, he said, "No, I cannot." So she explained it's a bread and butter letter you write to people to thank them. So it's a thank you letter. Thank them that you have been a guest in their house. I told her that I was taught never to use the word you are defining in its definition, and that she ought to think of a substitute word for letter if she is defining it. Mother then made a remark about how Western civilization was in a decline because of people of my generation knew how to nitpick and not how to write a B&B letter. So what is the case that his mother is introducing here? She's saying that the Western civilization is declining, is decreasing, is losing power because of people like him. And what is the remark? What is the mistake that he's making is that he doesn't know how to write a B&B letter, a thank you letter, but he cares about trifle mistakes. Nitpick means focusing on small specific mistakes. I told her that with all due respect, I did not think I owed grandma and grandpa a B&B, and then I stated my case. So here we're going to see a few things here that he's stating his case. It's as if he is in court and he has a case, and he is stating it very clearly. He's talking about facts. Let's see here, what are these facts, and are they really facts? How many facts did he write? I think he only likes to argue with his mother. This is one thing. And let's read the facts and take a close look at them. So he's saying here, fact, I was not just a house guest, I was family. And fact, I had not been their house guest by choice, because fact, she had sent me to them because she had won a cruise for selling more houses in Epiphany than anyone else in the world. And if she had shared her cruise with Joey and me instead of with her husband, my father, I would not have been sent to Florida in the first place. And fact, she, not me, owed them thanks. And the other and further fact, I have been such a wonderful help while I was there. The grandma and grandpa would probably want to write me a B&B. So what is his case? He is arguing with his mother that according to all the circumstances and the facts, um, it's not his due to write is to write a B&B letter to his grandparents. Maybe she should write to them a B&B letter because while she was taking a vacation or in a cruise, she had to send him and his brother, or his sibling, Joey, to the grandparents to stay to take care of them. And by the way, he's saying I was a great help to them, so maybe they should write to me a B&B letter. My brother Joey had been sent to my other set of grandparents. So, for example, Noah, this boy, his name is Noah, was sent to his grandparents from the father, and his other brother, Joey, was sent to the grandparents from the mother's family, who live in a normal suburb in Connecticut. Is Joey writing a B&B to Grandma and Grandpa Everell? Now he's asking. He doesn't want to write a thank you letter, so he's arguing with his mother. Mother drew in her breath as if she were about to say something else about that children of my generation were doing to Western civilization, but instead she said, "Right," and closed right, and then she closed my bedroom door behind her. I opened the door and called out to her, so he's not giving her a break. He's not convinced. "Can I use my computer?" This is what he's asking his mother. He wants to write the letter on his computer. She said, "I know you can use the computer, Noah, but you may not." Look here, this is the a subtle difference between can and may. He can use it, but he may not. He is not allowed to use it. I was about to make a remark about who was nitpicking now, focusing on small mistakes, but mother gave me such a negative look. Look at her face here in the picture. She gave him a negative look that I knew any thoughts I had better be about bread and butter and not nitpicking. I gazed at my closed bedroom door and then out the window. Door, window, door, window. There was no escape. So he doesn't have a choice. He had to write the thank you letter. Not because I was trying to save Western civilization, but because I wanted to actually get my B&B letter written. I put the ballpoint pen back into the drawer and took out my calligraphy pen. So this is in the picture. This is the ballpoint pen, but the calligraphy pen is another sort of pens with more ink, and it's an ink pen like fountain ink pens. The one that that uses wet ink. I didn't fill it. I would fill it when I was ready to write. I also took out a sharpened pencil and a pad of post-it notes to jot down any ideas that might come to mind. So he took out like a sticky note and to jot down, to just write in a hurry, any ideas that come to his mind. I wrote Red Wagon. The red wagon had definitely been a gift, even though under the circumstances I didn't bring it back to Epiphany with me. So actually the word epiphany has very subtle meaning. I wrote the meaning here, but but in the text it is used as the town where he lives. I thought a while longer and wrote tuxedo t-shirt. It too had been a gift, but I didn't have. Okay, so we are going to continue reading, and you have to start reading on your own. Thank you so much and see you in the virtual classes.